Multi-exclusive dimensional being Kyle with another exclusive. Today's video is going to be about Sun in Pisces, Moon in Gemini. I'm going to basically break down the fundamentals of what you're going to receive and what you are going to witness. Whether that's dealing with you, whether that's dealing with people, places, and things and outcomes all over the world. Yes. So what that means is Sun is in Pisces. So that's how you physically express your ego. Your sun, how you express yourself, how you push yourself forward, your passion, your desire, your will, your eager, your endeavors. That's how you express yourself in the public arena. That's you, your sun, the way it shines on you, how you shine bright, which is your physical, which is your logical, your rationality, how you express yourself in the physical thing, what we can see with our two eyes. That's basically dealing with the sun. Now, being that we got the sun in Pisces, that's dealing with love, care, depth. That's like a water sign. So this is basically how you're supposed to align yourself with these natures and with these energies in order for you not to get washed up under the current. So if you acting in opposite natures, if you're doing opposite, if you're just doing things in your own way and not expressing it and sharing it, then it's not going to get shined on unless you basically is in a whole nother frequency, vibration, energy, and you just basically on a high. See, the thing is, every single day we doing things for ourselves, to better ourselves, to get ourselves on board, to get ourselves on task. So that's how we do things on a day-to-day basis. This is a regular routine pattern, which we should basically be aligning it up, not somebody else aligning it up, not somebody else controlling us or trying to dictate things to put things to where it want to have us fold. No, it don't go like that. You create your reality. This is your world, your illusion, your imagination, your creativity, your instability, the way you express yourself, your spirituality, your spiritual cycle, your spiritual cause. That's you. Nobody else should be involved in how you do things. You do things in your own alignment, your own natural ways. Don't let nobody else tell you you should do this way or that way. No. If they telling you it is basically to express it how it's supposed to be played out generally, but if you're comfortable with doing it that way and you express yourself way more and you feel way more better, good, cool. But if you're doing it in some way where it's just you feel it inside, to learn it, cool. You can learn it. You can test the waters and shit. But that don't mean you got to stick with things. Learn how to move around, because your spirit don't want to stay stagnated. Your spirit don't want to stay stuck. Your spirit is the reason why you exist. That's why you have a lot of parts of your bodies, all over your bodies. Things that structures, things that exist. So basically you need to experience and actually travel to these things internally, externally, to express it, depending on the planets, the alignments, the charts. That's how you play it out. Now we dealing with Moon in Gemini. So basically the Moon is your internal, which how you feel, your gut, your feelings, your emotions, how you express yourself, depending on which is the cause and the effect. So the cause is the physical structure, how you gonna see it in front of you, and or internally, how you gonna feel it inside you. Now the effect is what you feel after the math. But remember, the spirit came first. The spirit is gonna know how to play out these energies and these alignments. For instance, somebody always joking around, somebody not straightforward, but they always tying things up by you saying a certain word or saying a certain thing, but they not fully direct. Feel me? Yes, your internal, which is your Moon, you're gonna feel that. You're gonna be like, wait, is this motherfucker talking about me? Because that's gonna be your spirit saying, that's gonna be your spirit just letting you know something is up. Be aware. Whether it's dealing with some person, place, or thing, or if you care about other people around you, you're gonna feel that inside you. That's your Moon. That's how you feel it. That's your care. Whether you care or you don't care, but you're still gonna feel some kind of sympathy inside of you. That's how it play out with the Moon. And now being that it's in Gemini, that's dealing with Mercury. Thinking was basically being structured on the mind, the mental, how you feel, how you basically communicate with people, which could be your siblings, how you express yourself through the public arena, how you derive yourself, how you push things out forwardly. That's basically dealing with the Gemini and Moon, and that's basically an air sign. So that's dealing with all kind of thoughts, and that's basically back and forth. And that's in the Moon sign. Feel me? So that's how you're going to be feeling. You're going to be feeling these thoughts. You're going to be more open to ideas and structures. Then we got retrograde Mercury. So that's basically more air added. So that's more thoughts, pondering. It's like to the point where if you don't meditate, if you don't psych yourself up and do some spiritual work to put yourself in that public arena or dealing with people, places, and things, that air energy is going to clog your shit. That air energy is going to have you drowning, like you basically in water trying to gasp for air. That's basically the air elements. That's how it's playing out. Feel me? And but of course, it's people. You got people, places, and things, and you got distractions and a whole lot of shit going on. That's being punctured and expressed out. And depending on how much you can handle, universe will be like, damn, he ain't gonna be able to handle that shit. So that's why you need to understand the concepts of going within and making sure. Yeah, it's very important to make sure you meditate when you leave your house, man. Because I'm telling you, if you don't meditate and you go outside and dive deep, you're gonna experience these energies. These energies is fucking huge. It's high right now. It's just basically out of the charts, out of the ceiling, out of this planet, baby. Like, you're in the stars right now, basically. That's the frequency, vibration, energy you in. If you're in another frequency, vibration, energy, if you ain't spiritually inclined, if you ain't strong right now, these energies is just slapping you around, bitching you around. But you're supposed to be doing the opposite. You're supposed to be bitching these energies. These energies not supposed to be bitching you in no way, shape, or form. So that's why you need to get on tap and get spiritually inclined with yourself. Feed the spirit first. Feed the soul, feed the body. Feel me? That's how it goes. Always put your spirit first. Your spirit is what created you. That's what came first. That's what's basically creating and controlling all this shit. The soul is experiencing all this shit. The body is experiencing all this shit. The consciousness, which is the body. The soul is the subconscious, which you subconsciously aware of, how you go within, which is the sub, as the submarine, your waters, your fluids. Gas is the unconscious. Feel me? That's something you can't see. You can't see gas. You can see gas, but you can't really see gas. Feel me? You can smell and sense it, but you can't really smell and sense it though, because that's your spirit. That's something that you can't see with your two eyes. You have to actually go within. You have to actually see yourself in your dreams. See yourself in your submarine, and that's when you get to the overall perspective of actually controlling your dreams. It's seeing yourself inside, looking in and out. Feel me? Basically, that's what it is. And what you need to do is connect the two, and then once you connect the two, you can bring the two into existence and bring it down to this generation, as in your energy, your planet, your alignments, and basically how you express it through the consciousness. Almost to the point you be on some other shit, on some Aquarius shit, some weird alien shit. We all got Aquarius and we all got air in our charts. We all got Uranus in our charts. We all got all kind of planets in our charts. We just do it in a certain way. That's why we are different in our ways. We can come to agreements or we can come to disagreements. Feel me? That's how it plays out on the everyday database basis. So what you need to understand and understand is these concepts, these matters, is what's floating, is what's deriving, is what's being pushed out and passion through. Feel me? Creativity and stability, awareness, madness, matters. Feel me? That's how it play out. Real shit. So basically, we also got Mercury and Pisces. So Mercury and Pisces. So that's basically dealing with the your mentals. So that's dealing with the mental. Again, that's thinking and communication. That's air. Now you add air with water. Feel me? That's basically how you express yourself. That's air and feelings. Feel me? That's Mercury and Pisces. So that's basically expressing how you feel internally. Feel me? So being that Mercury is in Pisces, that's more thoughts, pondering to your imagination, your creativity and stability. So what you need to do, add Mercury, add air into your imagination. Whatever you want to accomplish, you want to be a pilot. So add Mercury, the thinking, add the communication, which is another side of thinking it out and pushing it out. Now add the imagination. Feel me? Astral project, travel there, experience how to be a pilot, experience what to do, how to be a pilot, know how to be a pilot, learn how to build a pilot plane, learn how to be a pilot, learn how to put yourself in there, learn how to dive in there, learn how to create. Feel me? Don't let no person, place, or thing try to do it their way of perspecting it. Because remember, everybody got their own way of doing things. You got to do it internally, they got to do it internally, and it's got to be manifested externally. So basically, that's how you manifest being a pilot, with using your Mercury and Pisces. Think of it, push it out, express it, have the imagination, feel good about it, feel me, which is your feminine, your feelings, express it and push it out. Basically, that's dealing with the imagination, the astral projection. Once you push that out, you got to experience the shit. Now you got to do some research, and you got to go within. Keep doing this. Keep doing this. Almost to the point where you don't even gotta actually fucking learn how to drive, learn how to fly a pilot. You could just get into that plane and fly and listen to your spirit. I guarantee you. Once you put yourself in a good frequency, vibration, energy, your ass ain't gotta worry about nothing. Your ass gonna be a pilot. Your ass gonna manifest that. That's how it's supposed to go on a day-to-day basis. Universal laws. Now, we dealing with Venus in Aries. So that's basically everybody's going to be direct. Venus in Aries. Venus is dealing with love, beauty, desires. And now that's in Aries. It's Aries dealing with desires, passions, gifts, goals, structure. That's forethought. So people are just going to be diving into love, feel me? Being more expressive, being more passionate, expressing themselves in more manners, being more aggressive, feel me? If your man wasn't going down on you before, as long as enough, he's gonna be diving down there. He's gonna be all in your guts. That kind of energy. For me, that's basically how it's being structured. Or the female, she's gonna basically be more love, more care wise with you. She's gonna basically be going more outward with you, asking if you more, if you hungry, cooking for you, cooking breakfast, looking for lunch, dinner, all kind of shit. People going just basically just doing things without even thinking, feel me? Even though we are in a lot of air right now, but that's how it's gonna be playing out, being that we got Venus in Aries. Then we got Mars and Capricorn. So that's basically dealing with Mars. Mars is how you express yourself, your passion, your desire. Now that's in Capricorn. So that's basically going above the limits, over exaggerating, being overcommitted, being over passionate, being over desirable to get what you want and need, to build structure, to build stability. Now that's dealing with basically a fire. That's dealing with earth, feel me? Practicality. So that's fire, and you can also tie that to earth, which is basically what you need a surface to express these things on. And if you ain't got a surface to express these things on, how you gonna express it? Feel me? You're going to express it, but you need a surface. You need a physical. You need a yang to put these structures into instabilities and start building things up and being capable of manifesting. And that's dealing with Capricorn. So people they're gonna be wanting them. Like if you was working at your workforce and you was getting tired of doing overtime every day, you're gonna be like, yo, y'all got overtime? Yo, I need overtime. Like, give me some money, man. You feel me? Like, you're gonna be more open to actually getting more money now. Like a reality check gonna hit you. Like, damn, you know what? This shit ain't working. I took a break, feel me? And I was tired. You was tired and shit. And then now, feel me? You came back and realized, like, damn, I'm not really making that much money. Let me start getting back to this overtime. Let me be strong. Let me be passionate. Let me take a vacation. Let me get my mind right. Let me get my mind psyched up. Let me start actually taking things into consideration, being more consistent, being more passionate, being more dominant and shit. That's basically what it's tied to. Now we got Jupiter and Capricorn. So that's basically, Jupiter is dealing with expansion and basically how we see things being expanded, which is in Capricorn, which is our structures. So that's insight on seeing your goals, your routines, your patterns, your work career. That's basically dealing with more information and more knowledge and wisdom on how you basically going to start constructing things. Now, if you're on the opposite side of energies, and if you're not doing things, then these energies going to swap you up, it's going to wipe you up, and you're not going to be consistent on what you need to do. And you're going to be witnessing frustrations, feel me? So it's always a good and a bad and everything. You can't just tie everything into good or tie everything into bad. It's going to be balanced. You can't have one without the other. So if you're not putting in the work, if you're not being consistent, then you're not going to experience no expansion, which is Jupiter. Feel me? You're not going to experience no wisdom and knowledge. You're going to just witness fire, which is a Jupiter. Jupiter is correlating to fire sign, which is basically a Sagittarius. And you're going to witness your crumbs being brought down, which is your structures. Saturn going to come there and knock that shit right the fuck down. Like, okay, cool. You ain't doing that with yourself. Let me keep knocking you down. Let me keep bringing you down. Almost to the point now you got to start all over again. Now you got to rebuild. Now you got to get serious now. Because you fucking around. You're not serious. You don't really want it that bad. You ain't muscling the pain. You ain't manifesting. You ain't doing shit. So I'm going to bring that shit down. Hopefully this will get you to psych your mind up to get real more serious about what you need to do and what you need to manifest in this life. That's basically what it's correlated to. Now we got Saturn we got Saturn and Capricorn. So that's dealing with reality, which is how we see structures, routines, patterns, and that's in Capricorn. So basically, we actually realizing reality more. That's like taking things more into consideration, being more care-minded, being more careful with how we do things, knowing that like there's a consequence and there's a disciplinary action for everything that we do, whether it's dealing with us personally or whether it's dealing with other people, places, and things. So we are actually getting deeply rooted into reality, which is us being more structured and being more balanced and having harmony, and knowing that, okay, we need to put 50% here and we need to put 50% there. We need to be balanced. Yeah, we need to take off, we need to be serious, but we need to be very balanced. Like Saturn is like a father, like, yo, feel me? I love what you're doing right now at work. I need you to keep doing that shit, but I need you to understand and overstand that these motherfucking bills gotta be paid, money gotta be saved. Can't be going out here partying and fucking every night. Can't be going out here sucking and fucking every night. You need to get serious now. This is real shit. You need to get on your A game, or you gonna get washed on the current. Or I'm gonna kick your ass out. I'm gonna show you what it really needs, what it really means to actually be living on your own. Be out here homeless. Be out here with no desires, no hopes, no wants, no needs. Be out here suffering. I'm gonna kick you on your ass. Now your ass gonna learn how to build your own house using Capricorn, using my sun, which is my Capricorn. Learning how to build and create more. That's basically what it's basically pushing out. And you can relate this to people with Capricorn moons, or basically a rising Capricorn, or you can also relate it to the Capricorn sun. But now, being that we got Sun in Pisces and Moon in Gemini, we gotta express our energies in a certain amino acid way. Feel me? Yeah, amino acid way. I had to go fucking scientific on y'all, pseudo scientific on y'all. And we got basically Uranus and Taurus. So that's basically Uranus and Taurus. Uranus is a rebellion, freedom, optimism, actually being more open. So you can say this is dealing with humanitarian. And of course, we got this in Taurus. So now, being that we got Uranus and Taurus now, you need to understand and understand. Let's tie shit back to the coronavirus. So, being that we are going to be out here, certain people are going to be out here getting psyched up with this coronavirus shit, it's going to put you in a circumstance situation that, okay, where I need to go out here and test myself, or I need to be rebellious and understand and understand that this virus shit is fake, and I don't really need to indulge into circumstances and situations where I'm going to be living in fear, almost to the point where I can't even go outside and enjoy myself because this coronavirus shit is here. Nah, we need to actually, for the people that's in the spirituality and the woke system, we need to come together. We need to actually wake the world up, and we need to show them that, yo, it is a time to indulge in certain things. It's a time for roots and desires and shits. But there's a time to be very serious and actually understand and understand that you need to get your power back. You need to stop giving your power to the government. You need to start actually obtaining your power. You need to control your power. You need to be your power. You need to explore your power. You need to manifest your power. That's what you need to do. And stop letting these motherfuckers strip you from your power, strip you from your rights, strip you from your birthrights. Don't you think they did that shit enough? Don't you think they put you in a lot of programs and try to deep root at you and pretty much put you into the circumstance situation of actually having no structures and no access? No. You need to understand and understand. You need to go within. You need to meditate. Get those programs out of you. Delete those programs out of you. Unlearn, relearn, and rebuild yourself. So this way, when you actually express yourself to the open world, you actually be more alert and more aware, and this shit won't fuck with you. And depending on how you feel and what you'll put your attention to, you're gonna feel that energy inside you. You're gonna feel that gut. You're gonna feel your moon. You're gonna feel your feminine. Feel me? You're gonna have a choice, an option, whether you want to bite this fruit and experience what the fuck going on with this shit, or you're gonna be strong as fuck. You're gonna be a strong spirit. You're gonna go within and be like, nah, fuck that. I don't believe in that shit. Nah, that shit don't govern me. I govern that shit. Basically, that's what it's correlating with Uranus and Taurus. So, what else we got here on the charts? We got Neptune and Pisces. So that's imagination, spirituality, and Neptune and Pisces. So Neptune is dealing with the unseen. with the unconscious, which is the subconscious realm, which is the spirit and soul, which came first. That's what you need to be putting more imagination, creativity to. And we got it in Pisces, and we got the sun in Pisces. So that's basically what you need to express it out more. For me, don't be hidden to certain things. Start expressing your spirituality. Start putting it out there for people, places, and things to read it, understand it, understand it, and so they can start waking up and having their own imagination, start building structures on their own, and start building their own world. Start waking up they bigger bodies, they bigger vessels, and activating their chakras to where it need to be activated and pinpointed to. It's activated, but y'all shit is being utilized by these motherfucking governments, and they're controlling that shit. And also, you got these other spirits that's out here attacking you, putting you in that low vibrational scheme, circumstance, situation, putting you into an image, putting you into a thought, a feeling, an imagination, an idea to keep you stuck and stagnated into that point where, okay, cool, we got this motherfucker where we want to get him. Now we can take advantage of his ass. Now we can actually do what the fuck we want to do with his ass. Basically, that's what these motherfuckers, demons ass, demonic motherfuckers is doing. Especially with this coronavirus, especially with this population control. They doing this shit every day, feel me? And this shit is an ongoing thing. Once they actually get control and they get MK mind control over motherfuckers, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. And that's basically what we came here to do. But not manipulate people. But we came here to stop these motherfuckers. I came here to stop these motherfuckers because I'm rebelling. I'm going to control and destroy these motherfuckers. And you better believe that shit. That's real shit. So we also got Pluto and Capricorn. So that's basically, Pluto is death and transformation. And that's, you can also say this is in Capricorn, which is structure, which is reality. So you can say like people is going to start actually rebellion. We're going to use a little bit of Uranus in here because Uranus is changing and being rebellious, being unique, being your own way. So we also got Pluto, which Pluto is actually serving us. And if Pluto's serving you, then your ass not going to make it. And just best to believe, because if a planet is taking advantage of you, if something is taking advantage of you, if you ain't taking advantage of something, if you ain't getting your own powers, you ain't controlling that shit, that shit gonna take you somewhere where you don't want to be taken to. And it's gonna bring you right back into the same circumstance situations to their points. Your ass is reincarnated, transformated, regenerated back into the same structure. And you're going to keep experiencing the same downfalls and the same trials and tribulations, the same disappointments, the same disadvantages, almost to the point where your ass actually realize that, yo, how many fucking times I'm going to keep coming back here? I need to get my shit together. I ain't coming back to this motherfucking planet. That's the mind state you need to be on every single day, especially when your ass go to sleep. Your ass go to sleep mad and angry and shit, the pissed off motherfucker. Pluto is going to transform your ass. Pluto see how you vibrate. You're not vibrating high. You ain't taking care of this shit. You letting this shit ponder. And you letting this shit sit on your soul, on your spirit. So, alright, cool. Now, we gonna let this shit sit on your spirit. We ain't gonna even kill or destroy this shit. We ain't gonna get this shit out of your way. This shit gonna kill and destroy your ass. Almost to the point where these negative energies that you basically diving in and eating the fruit of, what that shit gonna do, that shit is gonna basically switch sides. That shit gonna become the human. That shit gonna actually be born into a human being. Almost to the point where your ass is a ghost. Your ass doing the same thing. And your ass gotta find another body to be building, to be constructed in, to be reborn in. To the point where your ass is in the same mind state. Because you're so resonated with that karmatic debt. And now your ass gotta deal with these circumstances and situations over again. To almost to the point where your ass need to get spiritually inclined, get spiritually strong, and be passionate and desiring. Don't fucking give up. The moment you give up is the moment you're gonna lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, you can't get yourself back unless your ass is strong enough to actually get yourself back. Motherfucker, you best to believe that. Real shit. And we also got a Chiron and Aries. So a Chiron is dealing with the wombs, your wombs being like harmed, like your spirit being harmed, your soul being harmed, your body being harmed. Now the demons or the devils that actually did that shit to you, you're going to actually build yourself up to be strong enough again and fight these demons. So that's basically dealing with fighting a thought every day, dealing with going to the gym every day, dealing with stop eating certain shit that don't resonate with you every day, learning how to give up sugar, learning how to give up certain things that don't resonate with you, certain things that don't benefit you. Also, religions that don't benefit you. So a lot of people waking up now, so they realizing religion is outdated, religion is bullshit, religion don't mean shit, religion don't mean anything. Religion is bullshit, actually. I tell you that shit now. Religion is redoing something of it. Anything with the word re in it, run away from it. Especially if it's teaching you to do it in this way, in this structure. All you're going to do is basically remember that and be consciously aware of that and be so logical and be so stuck into the physical to the point where your ass die. Your ass might have to just come back here and experience that same shit to another vessel, to another body. Almost to the point where you creating vessels and shit, you creating ghosts to keep coming back here and experiencing the same bullshit all over again. That's why you need to understand and overstand. Understand when this shit is understand with your heart. Overstand it, stand over it, stand in it, stand within it, and keep it with you. Don't stand under it. Don't understand it. Don't stand under it. Understand and overstand it. So the point where you put yourself in a circumstance, situation, the highest state of being, you won't have to experience this shit. You will realize that you came out the pussy alone, came in this world alone, you created your body alone, which is the overall. And basically, you need to understand and understand that without you being the overall, your ass ain't shit. Your ass ain't a higher nothing. Feel me? Your ass is a lower something. And feel me? You need to understand and understand that your spirits were controlling everything. Feel me? Behind the scene, behind the realm. So if you ain't putting yourself in that higher predicament, in that high concentration board to manifest shit, then motherfucker, you gonna be witnessing a whole lot of anger. And motherfucker, being angry is another form of low vibration. And if you're vibrating low, motherfucker, you're gonna keep going lower and lower to the point your ass will be a motherfucking bug. Right back. Be a motherfucking bug looking for ants to chew up and shit. Now if your ass still mad, your ass gonna become an ant and get your ass gonna get chewed up almost to the point where your ass gonna have to crawl into a human being house, bite his ass, get his information to try to become a human again. So your ass can get another chance. And now look, being that you was a human, you're going to be smart as fuck. You're going to have some kind of consciousness inside you. So this way it won't be a difficulty thing. You will understand and understand, like, okay, I need to know what I need. I know what I need to do. And I know how to get the fuck up out of here. And I ain't coming back here again. Fuck that shit. Real shit. We also got the North Node in Cancer. So that's dealing with individuals. Feel me? Like people you work with and shit. Like your workforce. Like for instance, you go to work. You see a lot of people ill and shit, you're going to like have the care energy. You're going to be like, okay, cool. Like for instance, like if you wear a good clean hoodie, like I experienced this shit today. You wear a good clean hoodie, somebody at your job, they're going to be like, wait, why are you wearing this, man? You know, it's a good hoodie, man. Like that's the care energy. That's them expressing their feelings and emotions with you. For me, that's basically what I experienced today as far as these energy. They're like, yo, why you wearing that hoodie, man? You know, that's a good hoodie, man. You can't be wearing good hoodies and trying to mess it up. Can't be late, can't be good, you can't be getting dirty out here. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? You gotta like be more caring, man. Like be more consciously aware and be more careful with how you express yourself out here wearing certain things, man. You don't wanna get your shit dirty. You don't wanna get your good shit dirty, you know what I'm saying? Put on your dirty shit. Not saying dirty shit, but put on something that you know that you're not gonna like wear in public to like impress yourself. Like just know that you're gonna wear it to like protect something, like just dirty it up. Basically, that's what the North. That's what Cancer. No, that's what the That's what the North Node in Cancer is, because the North Node is dealing with career and workforce. So you got Cancer in that, so that's caring, loving. Feel me? And sometimes, like depending on how you vibrate, depending on how you feel about certain people, places, and things, or how they express themselves to you, you're gonna be a little defensive. You're gonna feel defensive and shit. But just actually understand and understand to be more open that we in these energies. So be spiritually inclined to what he's saying, because what he's saying is actually true. Because what he said was actually true too. Because you know, not this hoodie, but my polo hoodie. You feel me? I was wearing my polo hoodie. I didn't want to get that shit dirtied up. Basically, he didn't want to see it get dirtied up. So basically, he is right. So feel me? You can't even get mad about that shit. We also got a ascendant in Libra. So that's dealing with balance, justice. So that's basically dealing with harmony right there. So you look for partnership, look for people to relate to, look for people to be reliable to, like have a connection, have a deep desire, like expressing yourself, sharing. Feel me? Like for instance, you buy a big ass cookie, right? Being you a greedy motherfucker, you know you're a greedy motherfucker. But you're gonna cut that cookie in half, you're gonna share with your mate, and y'all both gonna have some milk and cookies. And you got one little small thing of milk, which is the milk curtains. Now what you do, you get a cup, pour some in there, drink. Now you sharing. Feel me? That's balance, that's harmony, you know what I'm saying? You ain't just taking on one obstacle, one big ass obstacle, digesting it without actually splitting it up and breaking through. Because remember, you need two to manifest. You need two to manifest. You need some kind of pussy in your life. You need some kind of relativity in your life. You need something, man. You can't just be alone forever. Or your ass gonna have to experience coming back here to know that you need to find a mate to mate with. That's basically what it's telling you. That's basically what it's saying. Also, we got a Sun sextile Mars. So that's action, energy, drive, motivation. Anything is possible. So that's basically putting your foot on the gas. Alright? Put your foot on the gas. Get serious. The Sun, which is in Pisces, is actually exalting with Mars. That's how you express yourself. That's more heat. That's more radiation. That's more desire. That's more drive. That's more passion. That's more fists. That's more muscle to pain. That's more going to the gym. That's more being consistent. That's more being more dominant. That's being more gifted, more strong, more talented, more desirable, more aimable. Aim for what you want to manifest. Be more creative. Express it. You know what I'm saying? Get all up in it. Be the first person. You want that? You want that job? You want that job? Be the first person to get there. Be there for the interview is at 8 a.m. Be there at 5 a.m. Be there at 6 a.m. Feel me? Get there before anything and everybody. Feel me? Be the first to be there. You want that shit that bad? You want it that bad? Dream of it. Think of it. Have imagination of it. Have creativity of it. Instability of it. Think about it. Feel great about it. Having it. Wanting it. That's basically what that's basically saying. That's how everybody's supposed to be every day. You can't be in a state of being and feeling down and feeling useless and hopeless. Feel me? You're going to only experience turmoils and trials and tribulations. You're going to experience hell. And once you get out of hell, trust me, you want to be in paradise. The day's going to be going fast. The lady's going to be waving at you. People, places, things going to be coming up to you, expressing themselves, being more open to you and more optimistic. Feel me? That's the state of being you need to be in. In a high vibrational state of being, not in a low vibrational state of being. We also got the moon square Neptune. So that's conflict, emotion, and endeavors. Positive, negatives, into all directions. So moon square Neptune. So moon is dealing with basically your feminine side, your feelings, feel me? Your emotions. Neptune, that's creativity. So these things are gonna actually be squared in between. So that's basically dealing with how you feel about what you want to manifest in creativity. You're gonna like have this feeling, it's gonna feel good, and you're gonna have Neptune, which is a dream and imagination. And things are going to be a little crazy. It's going to be all over the place. But you got to understand that other spirits is out here psyching your mind up to think that you are these thoughts, you are these feelings or ideas, and they're not. They just want to have an experience. They want to get inside you. They want to experience you. Feel me? Because these majorities be spirits that actually that had a chance on this planet or just having an experience on this planet now. And they need a body to inhabit in. And basically, depending on how you feel and how long you attach these energies to your body, your spirit, and your soul, you're going to be witnessing all kind of fuck-ups, all kind of negativity, all kind of depression and anxieties and shit. You need to get about that frequency vibration, motherfucker. You need to understand and overstand that, okay, I'm a spirit, and I came here to manifest, and I came here to create. I ain't come here to be stagnant on one thing. Yeah, I'm going to handle this shit, but I ain't going to feed into it. I ain't going to keep giving it growth. I'm going to make sure I control this shit. Can treat it like my bitch. Feel me? Don't let that shit treat you like your bitch. That motherfucker need a body. You already got a body. You should be thankful and grateful, motherfucker. And if you ain't, you got a lot of work to be on. Because trust me, you don't want to be a spirit out here searching for a body. That's the worst motherfucking thing. Now, it ain't bad, but it depends on how long it's been for you to search for a body and you haven't received one. You better believe, man. You better believe. Now, if that spirit really fucks with you and resonate with you and you keep adding to it and you don't know what you adding to it, trust me, that spirit can fucking kill you, divert you, and bring you down. And you don't even know. This shit is real. This shit goes on every day. That's true shit. We got Venus square Saturn. So that's anger and restrictions and reality checks. So with Venus is love, beauty, and desire. Now, that's basically squared with Saturn. Saturn's boundaries and restrictions. So basically, you got a girlfriend. She like partying, going out, feel me, spending her money. But y'all supposed to be saving towards a car. But she always want to go out and party with her friends. But basically, one day, it's going to come to a circumstance situation dealing with these alignments. One day, your girl going to be robbed gunpoint. Feel me? gun to her head, gun to her throat. Now, she was robbed. And she was robbed from the credit card, debit card. Now, y'all supposed to come to agreements and realize that, yo, we need to be saving our money and, like, staying inside and not trying to be out there in the open, in the public and wilding, because, you know, shit is real out here. Basically, this is going to take shape. This circumstance situation can take shape and form of that manifesting, depending on how you vibrate. You vibrating low, you're around a lot of negative beings. Your girl could be hanging out with her female friends and shit. Her female friends are not real good friends. They vibrating low and they in a whole lot of shit, whole lot of waters. Depending on what kind of alignments they got lined up in their charts. You don't want to be. If you don't know that shit, trust me. Don't put yourself out there, man. You don't know who you fucking with. They can be out here set. Your girlfriends can be set up. All kind of shit can be going on. Very important to make sure you ain't out here being fucked over like that, man. It's real deep. I almost to a point where y'all fucking fall off and break down. We don't need that shit. Let's get serious and save our money. Let's like meditate. Let's go within it. That's real shit. That's what you and your girl should be doing. Don't be out here partying, getting too indulged with TV and shit. We can watch all that shit later. But now it's time to get serious. Time to be thinking creative and get manifesting. Stop fucking around. Let's get serious, baby. Feel me? We can fuck later. Feel me? Let your pussy rest. My dick gonna rest. But your shit's gonna get busted later. That's basically what it is. We also got Jupiter sextile Neptune, spirituality coming together. So we got Jupiter, expansion, wisdom, knowledge, luck, faith. So listen, if you playing the lottery, right? You can go ahead and win the lottery by having expansion, growth in your mind, going to sleep with it on your mind. Because my pops, you feel me? He's a Sagittarius. He's from Jupiter. Well, I don't know his moon sign, but I know he plays the role of Jupiter. Very open, very optimistic. So he loves playing the lottery. Now he won $1,000 and $1,001. Then he won another thing of lottery. So he plays the Jupiter role. Feel me? He got luck and faith. So that's faith. Anything is possible to happen if you put your mind to it and psych your shit up. Anybody and every person, place, or thing can experience this shit. But if you're experiencing it on a low vibrational chart, you ain't gonna manifest it. You need to understand and overstand that shit, that you need to be vibrating high to actually get what you want to need. And the universe gonna give you what you want to need, as long as you make sure you putting yourself in that predicament and manifesting. Feel me? That's real shit. And being with the sun is in Pisces, moon in Gemini, feel me? We need to start thinking and talking our shit into existence and expressing into the open. This way we can manifest and bring shit into existence. And the more energy you put into it, the more it becomes a big orb, to the point where it's gonna actually manifest and come down. Basically. Now also, we got sextile Neptune. So basically a sextile is something great. These are opportunities, things, manifestations, openings, presentations, doors is opening. Feel me? This is the time to actually go into these doors and test what you really want to need and what you really like and want to need to manifest. Feel me? Which is Neptune. Imagination, creativity, and stability. The unseen. Feel me? The esoteric realm. The yin realm. That's where we create. That's how we create our physical vessels, our souls. That's where we need to start putting our imagination towards and bringing it out here in the open and expressing it and sharing it, so we can get other people psyched up, so we all can come to an agreement to actually help one another and get to where we need to get to. Feel me? And to keep sharing and expressing it. Feel me? That's what I came here to do. I know that's what I came here to do. I don't know about a lot of people. That's what I came here to do. I know a few people that's on that same shit too. But we need to get the whole world on this shit. Get the whole world to a higher vibration, a higher frequency, and let them know, to understand that, overstand the time is now. Don't wait. Don't fucking wait, man. 2020 ain't here yet. Don't wait. Let's get serious. Now we got sun square moon. So basically, sun square moon. So these are us like pondering on our thoughts, our energies, the way we express ourselves, the moon, the way we feel about things. Whether our fruits that we planted, what we wanted to manifest, whether they're growing or not, or whether we was on the opposite side of energy, whether we wasn't doing shit, we wasn't being creative, we wasn't having an imagination, we wasn't thinking about manifestations, we wasn't creating, we wasn't writing things down to actually play it out and express it, we wasn't doing this shit. So basically, if we wasn't doing that shit, then clearly things is not gonna go in our way. And 11/11, I will manifest. 11/11, you will manifest. 11/11, I will be rich. 11/11, you will be rich. 11/11, I will go within. 11/11, you will go within. 11/11, I will control my dreams. 11/11, You will control your dreams. 1111, we all manifest. 1111, you will be successful. You will manifest. 1111, I have to be strong. 1111, I will be strong. 1111, I will be strong in my dreams. 1111, I will be creative in my dreams. 1111, I will be successful in my dreams. 1111, I will go within in my dreams. 1111, you will go within in your dreams. 1111, we will speak things into existence. 1111, we will have synchronicities. 1111, we will be successful. 1111, we all will be passionate about our dreams. 1111, we all will manifest. 1111, we all will grow. 1111, we are all successful. 1111, it feels good to be successful. 1111, it feels good for you to be successful. 1111, it feels good to have imagination. 1111, it feels good for you to have imagination. 1111, every time you see 1111, always speak things into existence. Make sure you're relating it to the dream realm though, and be very serious about it. For me, 1111, this motherfucker. Every time you see that shit, make sure you're making a wish. Make sure you're in a good state of brain. Make sure your ass smiling. Make sure your ass feel good about it, because it will manifest. I'm telling you, the words is powerful, man. I'm telling you, it's shit that I say every day, I witness it in my dream, and that's how I dive into it. It's real deep. So look, we also got Sun conjuncting with the Neptune, so that's love and care for people. Sun conjunct Neptune, that's how Pisces play out. The water signs, the fillers, feel me? They feel the need to go out their way to help others. They feel the need to, say, for instance, like, if you work at a job, you got a Pisces, you're all over the place, all into somebody's fruits and labors. For instance, your manager forgot to say, oh, by the way, come in tomorrow, you off. Now, the Pisces gonna be like, wait a minute, man, he didn't tell you to come in? Cool. This is shit that I witnessed and experienced. Pisces called the manager. Man, like, Khalid, man, you ain't calling to come into work. Like, what's up with that, man? He's here right now, feel me? Then boom, your ass is in work. Now, depending on how you feel, you had a long day at work. You be like, damn, motherfucker, why would you do that? And I tell you to do that, motherfucker? Like, what's wrong with you? Some people would feel good about that. Some people won't feel good about that, feel me? But that's pretty much with a water sign, feel me? Or if you see somebody out here struggling, that got a disease, you're willing to help them. You're willing to put them on treatments and cures and shit. That's shit I do. Feel me? If I see somebody, I know somebody got cancer and shit, you better believe, motherfucker, we gonna heal that shit together. You best to believe that shit. That shit gonna come out your body. You gonna see that parasite, you gonna see that worm, we gonna flush that motherfucker. That motherfucker ain't gonna be able to exist or live in your motherfucking stomach. He ain't gonna be able to exist or eat another flesh, another tissue, another vessel, another womb in your motherfucking body. Best to believe we gonna crush that motherfucker. Best to believe we gonna kill that motherfucker together, motherfucker. You best to believe that shit, man. And I'm gonna make sure your ass strong, your ass get spiritually inclined. So this way, you'll be able to heal yourself internally, externally, and express it to people, places, and things on a day-to-day basis, motherfucker. So basically, we also got, we got Mercury sextile with Venus. Mercury, thinking and communication, air sign. Sextile, good opportunities, advantages. Now, we got it with Venus, love, beauties, and desires. So if you got a desire and want a need to be with your friend, as in your female friend, I don't like using the word friend because the word N in it. Because anything with the word N is basically it agreeing to the terms and conditions, you agreeing to the terms and conditions of it beginning to end. And it's going to basically manifest. You're going to keep creating an orb. Every time you use the word N, every time you have the word contact, friend, you're going to witness that. Y'all going to have some sort of separation. Things ain't, y'all just going to stop fucking with each other. But if y'all family, y'all connected, y'all strong, y'all got to go bond and y'all know thyselves, feel me? Y'all might, so this is the opportunity to actually like get next to your female friend. Like, you really got a desire, a passion for her, you know what I'm saying? You want to get next to her, feel me? You want to dive in her waters and shit. If you want to feel her insides, take her on a date. Or just fuck around, go out with her, feel me? Take her on a date, or just get more in tune and inclined with her, feel me? This deep desire is going to actually start expressing itself. These are your desires, feel me? So if you got a sex opportunity, these are times of opportunity. So every time sex opportunity, go for that shit, motherfucker. You better go for that shit. That ass. And that's dealing with money, goals, and plans, feel me? And also with relationship matters, that's dealing with money, goals, and plans. So for instance, if you want to go on to a trip to like Puerto Rico, Venezuela, or you want to go out there to the country, there's gonna be a time where your girl or your man gonna keep thinking about opportunities and chances and finances of actually manifesting going to these countries and flying on a plane and going out there and experiencing. Like, let's get this shit done. Let's keep saving our money. Let's grow. Like, these are opportunities and chances of ideas and concepts to be racing in your head over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. That kind of shit. Feel me? It's very good to explore. It's very good to get on planes. I've never been on a plane, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to psych my mind up. I'm going to go in internally and basically have an imagination of how it feels to fly on the airplane. That's basically what I'm going to do. Once I manifest that, boom. Now, if everything go well and no negative shit plays out, cool. I'm going to go ahead and manifest that shit. I'm going to go ahead and get my ass on the plane. I'm always be in a good state of being in a good state, good vibe. I'm always smile. I'm always feel great. I'm always experience the internal first before I experience the external first. So that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to see how it feels to fly on the plane in my dream. And then I'm going to bring that shit into existence. I'm going to get comfortable and I'm going to express it. That's basically what I'm going to do. So I ain't gonna just get out here and dive into the motherfucking plane and don't have no experience and don't know how it feels, for me. Because you can take a lot of ideas and information from some person, place, or thing, and you can resonate with it, you can agree with it and all that shit. But if you just consciously and logically understanding shit and standing under somebody's logic of them actually expressing this shit down to you. But me, we all above. I'm talking to your spirit right now. Then I'm talking to your soul. Then I'm talking to your body. Basically, I'm talking to y'all straightforward. I ain't looking down at y'all, none of that shit. Only time I'm looking down is these alignments, and I'm breaking it down and expressing it and putting it out there to y'all to let y'all know what's up. To let y'all know shit that I've experienced, or shit that you may have experienced, or shit that I may have to actually put out there in the open, so we all could come to an agreement and understanding and understanding of things, of how these energies work. So you can't be tying shit to, religious text, religious this, religion say, astrology is divination, astrology is demonic, astrology is evil. How the fuck can it be evil or demonic if basically y'all just saying that it's divination of you seeking information of what's going to happen to the current events every fucking day? What happens? The sun come out every fucking time. What happened majority of the time? The moon comes out. We see this shit with our own two eyes. Like, that's divination right there, okay? Just by you witnessing it, you're witnessing divination. Because you're saying, the sun gonna come out right here. The moon gonna come out right here. You have a dream. You have a vision. This happened. This played out. You wake up and realize, this shit can play out. That's divination. Your spirit does this shit all the time. And the Bible is already teaching you about divination, about things that's gonna happen to the current event. Now, if you believe in that shit, it's gonna play out in that structure, and you vibrating low, you're gonna witness these structures. So that's basically what they're saying. That's basically what they're tying things to. Where did you get lost at? Of you were saying that, by the way, divination is evil, divination is bad, astrology is demonic, astrology is demon. A demon is a fucking bug with 8 fucking legs that can't move fast, that's jealous and mad of a human being that can move fast. So of course he's gonna bite your ass. Of course he's gonna get your DNA, your blood, and he's gonna motherfucking learn to learn how to actually do things with it. For instance, if a bumblebee bites you, he gonna die right away. And he gonna turn into a human being. Cause now he bit you. Now you caused, basically he bit you was the cause. The effect was him dying. Feel me? Now, whatever he bit you with, his shit is inside of you. So that's basically like another spirit that's inside of you. And what happens when you eat food? Another spirit get inside you. Feel me? Which is the itis, which is you being tired. Feel me? That's just what happens when the animal is being butchered. You start to get he get knocked out of his consciousness. Start to die off, go to sleep. Feel me? Your soul in your body. You have a dream. You get tired. Feel me? Sometimes you may not dream. Sometimes you just be stagnated, stuck. Feel me? Or just stuck into an illusion. That's basically what it's saying. We witness this shit every day. Alright, now I'm getting too far now. Mercury sextile Uranus. So that's basically dealing with surprises and capability of creativity. Mercury is thinking and sextile with the Uranus. So that's opportunities of thinking, manifestations, doing things in our own unique way, coming up with like huge aspects of big ideas, of actually coming up with things that we never think of or thought of, and expressing it and putting it out there into motion, baby. Like, I just received a thought. Now you got to understand and understand. How you going to treat this thought? You're going to be like, okay, I just received a thought, and just be like, okay, I just go with this thought? No. You have to say, this is my thought. I'm going to treat this thought like my thought. I'm going to create this thought my way and express it. Feel me? Now you got to start exercising that thought. Okay, I will do this. It feels good to do this. My spirit, my soul, my body will manifest this. Relate that to the dream. Once you relate it to the dream real, you're psyching yourself up to the conscious, to the subconscious and the conscious and the unconscious. And you're reaching out to the quantum physics. The quantum physics is like, all right, cool. I mean, he is showing some commitment right there. So we're going to go ahead and manifest that and put that in front of him, which is your spirit witnessing the fruits and labors. And you're going to bite into that realm. You're going to bite into that reality. You're going to bite into that alternative. You're going to bite into that liability. You're going to bite into that yearly realm. And you're going to actually be able to express it externally, eternally. And you're going to go within. You know what I'm saying? You're going to express it. You're going to leave the expansion of this standard, of this conscious right here. You're going to pass through it. You're going to be more open and optimistic. You're going to understand things. You're going to see things. You're going to have clairvoyance. You're going to have inventions. And you're going to be able to express it in your own unique matter. So that's basically you expressing the things. You knowing thyself in your dream. And putting it out there into existence. That's basically what it's correlating and tying to. And also we got Venus square Pluto. So that's love, money, power, struggles. So when Venus squared, that's love, beauty, desire. And we got Pluto, so we got to have transformation. We got to start actually making sure that if this shit working for us. Is me spending a lot of money on this girl worth it? No, it's not worth it. I need to be balanced. So I'm going to stop spending money on your ass. Do I need to be around this girl? Because she ain't spiritually inclined like me. I'm meditating, I'm going with it, I'm being creative, I'm being passionate. But she not on the same frequency, vibration, energy as me. So she need to stop coming around so I can start being more open and expressing myself more and not having stuck energy with me and just being laid in me. Because remember, you buy a fruit, right? Now you got 4 good apples, right? Now you ate 2 good apples. One apple, man. Matter of fact, you ate 1 good apple. One apple, the other apple is starting to expire and get rotten and starting to actually spread out. Now, what happened when that apple spread on the other apple? It gets rotten. It starts to spread out and do the same shit. What happens when that apple brought out and spread out? Now, that apple is shining too. The apple look good. The apple look beautiful. It look wonderful. It look great. Now, that apple start basically witnessing its detriments and dying and starting to grow rotten and shit. What's going to happen? It's dying. It's transforming. Feel me? So, the particles and shit. So, of you being stuck and stagnated with somebody that's not being creative or the same, or they're not on the same level or same frequency, vibration, energy of you, you're gonna experience some shit. You'll be like, all right, cool, it's time to cut this motherfucker, or it's time to get rid of this motherfucker. Because the longer I keep this motherfucker around, I'm gonna get frustrated, I'm gonna get mad, I'm gonna get angry, and I ain't gonna be able to actually express myself and be open and be more comfortable. I'm gonna just be frustrated because, like, damn, I always got this motherfucking chicken head, ain't doing shit with herself. She just sitting here looking stupid. Not being creative and nothing. Just laying on the bed, watching TV all day, going on the phone all day, laying on bed all day, getting lazy all day, not doing shit. Like, come on, do something. Get the fuck off that phone. Stop being programmed. Learn how to use these phones and equipments and shits as your bitch. Don't let it use you as you bitch. Real shit, motherfuckers. Shit, man. We also got Saturn conjunct Pluto. So let go of what's not needed. So Saturn conjunction Pluto. So conjunction means Saturn is basically your father is coming right there with death. He's witnessing what's need to be dead, what need to be detriment. Like, if this shit not working for you no more, you need to cut it out. Feel me? Cross out. Go back to the drawing board. Let's start a whole new thing. Feel me? Don't worry about don't worry about you cursing at your moms back in the past. Feel me? Like, okay, I understand and understand that. Understand and understand that you cursed me out too, but you need to understand and understand that I was right, and that you see now that your friends you was hanging out with, you know, they were no good for you. Feel me? Yeah, I know you feel some way. I mean, I know you cared about them and shit, but at the end of the day, son, as in me, as in Saturn coming to you, son, as in Pluto, transformation, death. Feel me? I born you. Feel me? I transformed you, which is Pluto. You know what I'm saying? You manifested. So I'm here to let you know that, okay, you need to forget those friends, get a new drawing boards, learn how to, like, utilize yourself, put yourself first. Then with somebody that's vibrating on your level, then cool, we can connect and go ahead and bring this motherfucker over for dinner. We can have some chicken, some fried eggs, some salad, some tuna, and we can eat together. And if this motherfucker eat my food, cool. This motherfucker don't eat my food, so it ain't right. Real shit. That's how we correlate with Saturn and Pluto. So that's basically getting rid of shit that don't stick with you, that don't work well with you. Get rid of it, cut it out. Don't have it stay stagnant, or it's gonna grow as a skeleton bone. So you need to cut out all the skeleton bones. You need to get that shit out of here. Crucify that shit, get it out of there. Clean out your closet, get it out of there. 2020 almost here. Get ready, get in tune. Get out your feelings and get in your bag, motherfucker. We also got we got Sun conjuncting Mercury. So that's basically the Sun is shining and conjuncting on Mercury. So that's your time to shine with your mentality, your thoughts, the way you think, the way you express yourself, communications, the way you travel. Feel me? Like, have a thought. Feel me? Remember, you always gotta astral project first. You always gotta add light on it, which is your sun, which is your root chakra. Add the thought, which is your Mercury, which is your first eye. And also add the communication by speaking it into existence and expressing it with your throat chakra also. Once you utilize those three chakras, you astral travel. You travel, feel me? That's communication, more seeing things, more speaking things into existence, more meeting more people, places, and things. Get more touch, more in tune, more inclined with yourself. Having a more outward moment, unique ways, creativity, harmony and shit like that. Feel me? You need to get out there. Feel me? Simple. It's the time to shine. Like, stop fucking going with somebody else's way of thinking. Use your own spirit. Feel me? You have an overall spirit. We all have an overall spirit. Our spirit know every motherfucking thing. We just here to experience it. Remember that shit. And you need to take care of this vessel in order for you to actually be able to manifest more consciousness, more subconsciousness, and more unconsciousness. Take care of your chakras. Don't outline your chakras. Don't outwear your chakras. Make sure your chakras is protected. Make sure your chakras is taken care of on a day-to-day basis. Venus conjunct Uranus. So that's strong connections and freedom. So Venus is love, desires, and basically our wants and needs. And that's conjunction is and coming together with Uranus. So that's strong connections with freedom. So basically, if you in a relationship with a chick and for me, I mean, y'all just in a relationship, I mean, y'all don't vibrate on the same level, what I just said. For me, you're gonna be out here looking outward for other females that's vibrating high like you are, vibrating into your natures, where you can actually have some sort of freedom and not have no guilt of you just expressing your own unique way. Like, damn, shorty not on my same mindset, so I'm just looking for another shorty that's gonna be able to fulfill that. This way I'll be straight. This way I can have another chick to relate to and talk to. That's why it's good to know your 7th house, which is how you relate to people, places, and things. Because if you don't know your 7th house, then you're gonna be witnessing downfalls and anger and shit. So if your 7th house is in your 1st house, so you need to be looking for somebody that's expressed themselves like you. Like, for instance, like if you express yourself in a unique way, look for somebody else that's like that way. If you express yourself through money values ways, look for somebody else that do the same thing. If you express yourself through communication, talking, and traveling, look for somebody else in that manner. 4th house, if somebody express themselves through love and care for people, places, and things, value up with that person. They express themselves with how they creative, how they dramatic, they art and shit. Selfness, sun sign, which is Leo, go for that person. 6, health, eating healthy, vegan, or relating to that kind of methods, go with that person. 7th house, relating to relate. Feel me? Just having sex with people you relate to, or just people you resonate with, go with that person. 8th house, that's dealing with basically like secrets, sex, transformation, death, shit like that. Water signs, feelings, emotions, deep desires. Like, you go after the person with that kind of stagnated way. If your 7th house is in the 8th house, has a 7th house and 8th house. Jupiter, wisdom, expansion, travel, wisdom, knowledge, faith, tests, risks, all that shit. Look for a person that take risks, and shit like that. Freedom and justice. Look for that person. 10th house is structures, buildings, career goals. Look for somebody that's deeply rooted into their careers and expressing themselves. 11th house, looking for somebody like me. Humanitarian. Express myself to the open. Be more open, more direct. Help the people in need. Help the people in need with health, spirituality, education, wisdom, knowledge. Me. Basically, that's what I do. Or 12th house. Look for somebody that like to meditate, go within, dreamy, like have some kind of resentment like that. Be more open to the occult, mysticism, which is also in the 8th house too. Look for a person that you're gonna resonate with, that on that kind of level. Basically, that's what it's saying. Mars trine Uranus, so that's excitement, passion of vision. So Mars is fire. So you got a fire, you got a vision, you got imagination. You add a fire to it. Now you add a trine with it. So that's basically things relating. You add Uranus with it. So that's fire, rebellions, freedom, and passion, desire. Being able to break free from this fucking matrix. Being able to break free from prison. Being able to break free from jail. Not being stagnated. Not giving a fuck about wearing your seatbelt. Not giving a fuck about dancing and going crazy. Not giving a fuck about what authorities say. But also make sure you're in a good state of being, in a good vibration. Feel me? This is your time to take shit over. Feel me? This is your world. Fuck the Galactic Federation of Light. Fuck them bitch ass niggas. This is your time to shine, your time to grind, and be consistent on a day-to-day basis. That's how you express yourself. Real shit, motherfuckers. I love y'all. We also got Jupiter conjunct Pluto. So that's healing and going back to the drawing board. So Jupiter is wisdom and knowledge, compassion, and that's conjunction Pluto. So Jupiter and Pluto conjuncted that. It's basically having wisdom and knowledge and what you need to cut back on, whether it's good or bad, whether it's beneficial or not, whether it's going to help you, whether it's going to transform you or bring you back up or bring you back down or bring you back all over the place to the point where you just have a lot of frustrations and anxieties and all kind of shit that's going to be playing out. You need to understand and understand that you need to know what you need to think about, need to know what you not need to be thinking about, need to know who you need to be with, need to know who you not to be with, to the point where it's going to basically either benefit you or break you the fuck down. Don't get breaking the fuck down. Get breaking the fuck up. Because we going up. Be ascending. We're not descending. We're not coming back down here unless we're in another higher dimension. We going a higher and we got to come down experience and build our way up. Come down experience. Build our way up. You don't want to fucking be up here and come back down and experience. No. We need to go up. Come down the experience a little bit. Go up. Come down. You know what I'm saying? Like keep going up to the higher you go. Because the higher dimensions you go, the more or less things, the more or less shit you need. Feel me? That goes to show, like, the quicker you move from here, the quicker you know what I'm saying? You can do this shit in your dreams. We all do. We also got Saturn square Uranus. So that's global break free beliefs, new order breakthrough. Alright, so basically look. That coronavirus shit, fake. They just need your imagination, your energy, your creativity to be structured into they shit, a way of whatever they want to manifest on this planet and bring into existence. So basically, by you not giving that shit no inch of knowledge and wisdom and no thought and idea, it's you putting yourself into a higher freedom knowledge and a higher rebellion state of being. So you ain't got to worry about motherfucking none of that bullshit. You in your Uranus bag. You in your optimistic bag, you in your self bag, and you here to keep creating and not letting no government, not letting no bitch ass news, not letting no person, place, or thing stop you in your own way. So basically, that's dealing. Now let's bring that shit back to Aries. Aries, sun, like Aries, like keep expressing yourself, keep being passionate, keep being desirable, go within, feel me, and just be on your consistency. Taurus, be very relatable, be very structured, keep being caring and shit, but don't be overindulging into it. Have a balance and be creative. Feel me? Geminis, y'all gonna be getting hit with a lot of thoughts and ideas and shit. Learn how to be balanced. Learn how to like attack one thought, but don't let your feelings and emotions and ideas get the best of you. Learn how to be situated and disciplined. Cancers, learn how to be creative and expressive, man. Don't be always in your... Don't always go back to the motherfucking cage. Don't always be a Patrick in this motherfucker. Feel me? Just be motivated, be consistent, be dominated, and just don't give up. Make sure you keep dreaming and going within. For also, Leos, keep expressing yourself. This is the time is now. Express yourself, express your sun, feel me? About to soon be in spring equinox. So keep expressing yourself, keep having dramatic passions and desires. Virgos, stop being nervous. Be more healthy. Don't let these energies overthrow you, feel me? And don't be discriminative, feel me? Just be cool, calm, collective. Y'all practicalities, y'all earth signs. So y'all need to meditate, go within, and just know thyself, feel me? That's all. Libras, don't look for no relationship, don't look for no partners. You are your relationship, you are your partner. Go within yourself, be consistent, and be dominant. 8th house, Scorpios. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. A lot of Mercury retrograde gonna be popping up and shit, but be consistent, keep smiling, keep feeling good, and keep working hard for your success, and make sure you have your imagination, creativity, and stability. You know what I'm saying? Be consistent, be dominant. Jupiter's, Sagittarius's, be consistent, be passionate, be dominant. You know what I'm saying? Keep expanding, keep being cool, calm, collective. You know what I'm saying? Keep experiencing, keep traveling, get all the wisdom and knowledge and shit. Make sure you share that shit too. 10th house, my Capricorns. Make sure y'all consistent, make sure y'all keep rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't experiencing no success, just know you successful already. You gotta keep making sure you're in a good state of being. Keep smiling every motherfucking day. Smile every day. I'm telling you. Go within, meditate too. Don't put pressure on yourself. Be consistent, be dominant, be passionate. Feel me? Things gonna go your way. It takes time. Feel me? Saturn, you got Saturn in your chart. What you expect? Feel me? Have discipline. If you have discipline, shit'll go your way. You undisciplinary, shit won't go your way. Motherfucking Aquarius, feel me? It's our time to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Wait. It's our time to wake up and be passionate. You know what I'm saying? This is everybody's time to be wake up and be passionate. But being that we in the age of Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? It's the age of knowing and shit. The age of knowing. You know what I'm saying? The age of knowing. We know everything now. There ain't nothing new up under the sun. We've been through this shit. This shit is just brought down to more surface level. So we need to understand that we need to be consistent, be dominant, be creative, and be on that shit. Also, Pisces. Keep dreaming. Keep being imaginative. Keep going within. And keep bringing that shit and bringing consistency. And don't fucking change. Don't be mutable in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Be fixed. And actually keep fixing what you need to manifest in this world. That's pretty much it. I love y'all. Much respect. Thanks so much. I love y'all. We all gonna manifest. Trust and best believe that shit. We all gotta do it in our dreams first, though. The dream is what created you. Always remember that shit. Real shit. Multi-exclusive dimensional being with another exclusive motherfuckers.